One second. Good morning! Good morning, everybody. Oh my God. That was a good one. That was a good one. Don't worry, your sound's working. Don't worry. We're okay. I think our connection might be a little sketchy. I don't know. We might lag out. We might lag in. Who knows? Who cares? We're here. It's a Thursday. It's a good day. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we got a big day today. We're going to get back to normal. Kind of. I don't know. Good morning. Whoo! Boy, oh boy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. What a day we're going to have today. We're gonna dive back into the book today. Good morning. I am B. I'm B. If you're here for Pops is having a little bit of a stomach issue today. We'll call it that. He's having I don't know, when things won't operate quite well. It's a rough one. And so he's dealing with that today. Hopefully we'll get it under control. Oh man, good morning. We are still recovering here from last week from the circus that came through. Oh boy, and I hope you all understand that when I say the word circus, and I am being irreverent when I say that, although there are definitely some monkeys, there are definitely some elephants holding on to tails, waving their ears, making sure everybody's connected. You know, there are definitely some clowns, and there are definitely some painted faces, you know. Well, I'm not saying everything's a circus. I'm glad everything happened the way that it happened and the way that it's been happening. So on and so on and so on and so on and so on. Mostly to say is I can't remember if I've changed my shirt since Monday. So I think we're back to normal. Is Brock can't remember when he changes his shirt. Because, you know, you always kind of want to change your shirt when you know people are going to be around. You know what I'm saying? You know, but if you know that no one's coming around, why are you changing your clothes? How dirty are you getting by yourself? Unless you're pitching hay to the animals by yourself, maybe go take a shower afterwards. I don't know. Why are you changing clothes so often? What's going on? They say jeans. I didn't know this, but it's made my life a hell of a lot easier. They say you should never wash a pair of jeans. You should like spot wash your pair of jeans. You know, like, oh man, I spilled some ketchup on my jeans. I gotta get that. Oh yeah, go get a cleaner, clean that out, spot wash that. Don't drop your jeans in the washer. Why? The integrity of the jeans. Integrity. You know what I'm saying? South Park. If you don't know what the word integrity means, look up Integrity Farms, and you'll find some good deals there. I don't know. Speaking of good deals, go to DetroitMushLab.net. Yay! Anyhow, it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna get back into the book. I'm glad everybody's here. I haven't like mentioned anyone by name. What's going on? I haven't like said good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me dial in and say good morning to my friends here. I want you all to know that like where the fuck are you guys? Okay, like, you were just here, alright? There were like 40, sorry for the language right there, but like, that's what goes on in my head after all of these things. Where is everyone? You know, like, cause I would open up the garage door and like, I would see people come from out of nowhere. Like, what do you mean you're coming out of that trailer? What do you mean you're coming out of the back door? What do you mean you're crawling out of the back windows? What do you mean we have a front door anymore? What do you mean we have a mailbox? What are you doing in the mailbox? What are you doing in your car? What are you doing? We don't need a singing telegram. What are you talking about? Where is everybody coming from? What do you mean you're over at another house? What do you mean you're on a boat? What do you mean you're on a horse? What do you mean you have a dog or two? Like, what do you mean you have a cat? You have a cat? I want to see the cat. You know what I mean? Like, I saw the cat once. I never got to pet the cat. Jackson. Cobalt. Josh, I never got to pet the cat. I saw the cat once and the cat's gone. I'm like, what do you mean you have a cat? 40 to 50 of you out of nowhere, the circus comes through. What do you mean we have a dog? Of course we brought our dog. What's our dog doing? Our dog's just getting in trouble. The cat's getting in trouble. We're all monkeys. And then we all become the clowns again. And then we all become the elephants when it's all time to pack it up. Pachyderm, right? We pack it, we become elephant. We're gonna have a good show. Let's do my first giveaway. My first giveaway is it goes away to anyone that didn't go to Mushfest. To the 40 to 50 of you hoodlums, ne'er-do-wells, bored folks, geniuses, growers, and helpers to humans, us, that weren't at Mushfest. If you didn't come down to Mush, if you don't know what my dog's name is, I mean, even if you weren't, I mean, if you do know, okay, that's a bad one. Everybody knows that my dog's name is hey, get over here. That's my, you know, he has a nickname. His nickname is Rough. But his real name is, hey, get over here. You know what I mean? Like that. Real name. Alright, but he was born with, hey, get over here. You know, from all the rest of the dogs, and like, no, get over here. Alright. So we'd always respond to that. So, I don't know if you know that. Pops doesn't tell that story very often. I love cracking myself up, folks. I am so sorry about that. This box is goes to, if you were at Mushfest, you can play if you want. I don't care. But you don't win the box. You got to give the box away to whoever wasn't at Mushfest. That's the rules, okay? So anyone can win, but you don't win the box if you were at Mushfest. You got to give the box away, and then it becomes your problem. All right, then I get to make it your problem, and then you tell me either through on here, and I gotta make sure I see who you are or whatever. Like, it's up to you if you want to complicate the process, okay? So you don't have to if you want to win, you can win, and we can do this and that and this and that. Or if you weren't at Mushfest and you win, it's super easy. You send something, you send an address for us to send it to off of DetroitMushlife.net, DetroitMushlife.net, and you go there, right? Herbie will tell you. Herbie's our ranch guy. All I'm saying is, like, I want people to win, but maybe you might get a box, maybe you get it like a attaboy, like a high five, you get to help the clan out. You know what I'm saying? Not that we're a clan or a crew. Maybe we're a crew or a clan. I don't know. We're a clan. We run deep. Alright, the first giveaway goes to, we're getting back into the book, back into the philosophy book today. What the? Really? Are we learning today? I thought we were just I thought we were remembering stuff. Nah, we got memories to make. We got to figure out how we're making them. So, who said, the question is, quote, I'm going to read your quote and you got to tell me who said it. Happy is, remember, if you won, or if you were at Mushfest and you win, you got to give this stuff away, take it out of my hands, it's your problem. Love you guys. It's all irreverent. I love everybody here. I'll say good morning and everything. I think Herbie's here. I saw the blue wrench go by. Happy is he who has overcome his ego. And I want like an honest to God good attempt at names here. Alright? I don't want like that one guy. Okay? Happy is he who has overcome his ego. And we'll win a box, we'll open it up, I'll show you. Happy, we got Nietzsche. We got Plato. We got Nubi. we're not out of pearl boxes. We got Rumi. Shy. We got one pearl box coming back. We got Dalai Lama. We got Stingy. We got Siddhartha. Is that Michael Brown Siddhartha? Siddhartha? Gautama Siddhartha? Gautama Siddhartha? Michael Brown? Did you just win? Gautama Siddhartha. That's right. Michael Brown. Happy is he who has overcome his ego. Siddhartha Gautama. I know who you meant. I got it, Michael Brown. Nice job. Happy is he who has overcome his ego. Nice job, Michael Brown. Have you won anything this week, Michael Brown? Congratulations, Michael Brown. Siddhartha Gautama. Gautama. Absolutely, Michael Brown. You should be. Nothing. Have you won anything? Not yet this weekend? Or this week? Awesome, Mike. I don't care. I'm just asking questions. It popped into my head. I didn't mean to, put you on the spot there for a minute. Alright, I didn't mean that. So, Siddhartha Gautama. Happy is he who has overcome his ego. Boy, I am dealing with some existential stuff. What does all of this mean? Once the asteroid hits us and wipes us all away, does life really mean anything? Is there really a life force, or is it all dependent upon some kind of chaotic mishmash of, physical forces, and maybe, you gotta have some carbon and, thrown in there, too, just for the, for the F of it, A lot of existentialism going on in my head, which means I didn't do enough chocolats this weekend. That's all I'm saying. Alright, I got stuck looking for Oreos. That's what happened this weekend. I could have had a better weekend if it weren't for the Oreos or the singing telegram. Amen was. Singing Michael Brown, let's see what your box has before I insult anybody else. Here we go. Not the Waz. The Waz doesn't do singing telegrams. The Waz does amazing stuff. Listening to the Waz and Troop and Doop and, oh man, my brain. Gypsy with, Preston. There we go. I had the name. Okay. We'll listen to them all, and Michael Patterson with his mandolin. Oh, I almost called it the ukulele. I almost walked off screen. Sorry about that. Listen to them all strum together. I don't think the boys played with Patterson. I think they They stashed their guitars pretty quick. They were like, you know what, we're not going to be those guys today. We're not going to be those guys this weekend. And it was great, and I appreciated that. I saw the guitars, and I was like, you know, I've been to a lot of college parties, man, and I'm really amazed that we didn't have some guy with like an anklet strumming along with one of those guitars. You know what I'm talking about. He's got a little anklet. It's got a charm on there. And he's like, oh, that charm's from my mom. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're wearing an anklet with a charm from your mom on it, dude. Put the guitar down. Nobody cares that you know how to rhyme Topanga with anything, okay? Here's your box, Michael Brown. We've got... Like, if you can... Who rhymes Topanga? A guy with the anklet on it that's strumming a guitar that has a charm on it from his mom. Topanga will arrange us in her astrological puzzle. Michael Brown, you got some fruit, $2.25. This is all from the table. This is all from the dose table. So we're giving away packed boxes of still from the dose table. You all ran. For some reason, you left the dose. There was more stuff on the dose table than what was brought. I don't know how it happened. We fishes and loaves the shit out of the dose table. So we're giving away some fishes and loaves right now. Alright. And if you here we go. We've got fruit to you. Okay? Michael Brown. We've got some syringes here. Some LC. I think you know how to... know what to do with that stuff. We've got another syringe too. That's a hell of a box right there. So we got that going for you, Michael Brown. Congratulations. You got a couple syringes and some fruit. Alright, so you know where to go. Do your thing over at the DetroitLifestyle.net. Send us a place to send that to you, and we'll get that to you. How about that? First box gave away. Michael Brown, congratulations. We do have a Pearl Box to give away. So... and there are rules to the Pearl Box, and the Pearl Box rules are if you've won a Pearl Box, stop it. Knock it off. We only got a limited supply of these damn things, yo. We'll get to the Pearl Box later. We'll get to the... I want to get to the book. What? What do you mean I want to get to the book? How are we going to get to the book? This doesn't make any sense. How's everybody doing? I didn't even say one person's name. Except for Herbie and Michael Brown. Hold on. Let's personalize this show a little. Thank you for hitting the like button. We're at 28. That's not enough. Not with 75 people here. 73 people here. That's all I'm going to say. You can hit the like button if you want. You don't have to. Almost everybody that came by this past weekend came by the house. Because we haven't hosted anything at the house for a while. A year and a half, maybe. Almost everybody that came by the house had the opinion that, oh my God, is it really this small? I don't mean, don't get all gross. Don't. Like they look in our dining room, and they're like, "Oh my, really? Pops, is it from the dining room? This is a dining room? I thought this was." And then they come out here to the mush lounge, garage, and it was really funny. The table that was out here. Or that I do this on. You all see the table, the edge here. And I think I might have shown you like the other parts of the table and such. Green table. He goes, so this is like the sacred table. I go, yeah, I guess kind of. You can still put your drinks on it though. And it blows me away. Perspective. And the perspective is this. You guys see this show, this thing that's been going on for, a couple years now. Pops and I. Mostly Pops. You see this and it means a lot to you. And like, we don't see it from the way that you guys see it. The way that I see it is, I gotta clean this table. I gotta make sure everything, like, I gotta, make sure the book's right here. I gotta make sure everything's within reach. It didn't start clicking in until you guys started chiming in, what happened to the Titanic model? Like, I can't reach the Titanic model. What do you mean, what happened to the Titanic model? Why are you paying attention to the Titanic model? I was like, oh, because it's right behind you. It's part of the background. Like, who doesn't notice the background? Like, I've watched on the big TV here and wherever TV, I've watched on TVs like David Letterman or like Conan O'Brien, and you see their backgrounds change. And it's like, hey, what's going on there? And then you go back to watching David Letterman, Conan O'Brien, or whatever it is, whatever hosting thing you like to watch is. You notice things. You notice outfits. Even the morning news that I watch. Savannah Guthrie, she wears like these really cute outfits. I'm like, oh, I like the Joe, he wears some nice outfits. I'm like, ah, that's nice, you're dapper, alright. You notice things like that. I don't remember if I changed my shirt. I felt anxiety about that, and I don't care, don't tell me, it's not a big deal. But it's all about perspectives, I guess, right? We had 40 people here. And the only thing that had to get cleaned up was the trash. And you know where the trash was? Where it was supposed to be. You know where my table was? After 40 people dragging their asses hours this way and that way and all congregating and magnetizing back. You know where my table was? You know where this holy table, you know where it was? It was where it was supposed to, it was in place. Everything on the desk, everything in pot. Clowns, monkeys, and circuses we be. Nothing was out of place after that. What a hell of an experience. And I'm not saying we're looking around, scoping, but nothing broke. What do you mean nothing broke? We tried to, didn't we? Nothing broke. There's no skid marks outside of people, like, messing around with their cars. There's no smoke marks of, like, huge bonfires up against the house. The only thing against the garage is, like, when Pops and I had the grill up against it too close for a whole summer. Because we're idiots. Perspective. You can't expect that out of 40 people. All hanging out. You can't expect that. But never once, not that I can think of, has there once been like a broken thing after us hanging out. So not once was I ever like hesitant to open the door and welcome people into where I sleep and see my stuff and see the Lego stuff and see everything. Like I forgot to give people a tour of like all the other Lego like where the Titanic is. It's in the bedroom. Like ask a couple of the people that like slept in the room what it looked like. It's pretty damn cool up close. Like it shouldn't be up there. It's unsteady and it freaks me out. It freaked me out the entire time. Perspectives, right? I had no worries. Not one. On the ride from St. Clair to our house that Friday night, Pops and I, not once were we like, dude, we gotta lock shit down. We gotta make sure it gets hidden. We gotta take this out of there. And we gotta put this over there. Like, no, that never once even like occurred to us that would even like be a thing. Hager and Moms, they came by. Hey, we lost our wallet. What do you mean you lost it? Oh, dude, where were you? We all remembered exactly where Higgs were. And Higgs was like retracing his steps. And we're all like, yeah, and Mom's is over here. And she was sitting on there. So we were looking over here. And then Higgs was like, yeah, you know what? It may not be here. It might be over there. And we're like, all right, cool. Not a worry in our head. That someone might have come in through the group, found a wallet, stashed it in their pocket, and been like, what wallet, man? Let me help you look for a wallet. You know? 40 of us. There's gotta be one, right? There's gotta be one a-hole that's gotta be like, wow, nice wallet. I'll keep that. I'll help you find your wallet. There's gotta be, right? Mom, they found their wallet somewhere else, but man. Logistically, could it have gone better? Yeah. It's like giving a speech. You give 3 speeches. There's the one you want to give, there's the one you give, and then there's the one you should have given. Alright? So it's like a party. There's the one you want to give, there's the one you give, and there's the one you should have given. Alright? So now we're in the area of one you should have given. Who cares? So we gave a party. It was great. It was a good time. Perspective. 40 people. Hanging around. Goofing around. I want to say, once again, think of the nerd nature. I hope everybody understands. I wrote nerd nature pretty hard last time. I hope everybody understands that, like, I still resent him for that puzzle. Okay? I still resent him, and I hope he feels a little... I hope he steps on a Lego today. Okay, nerd nature? I apologize. Okay? I still resent you. I hope you step on a Lego for that puzzle. I still don't know how to do the last piece. Okay? Alright? I don't wish you ill. I don't wish you ill will at all. But go F yourself, my friend. I love you guys. It's all a joke. Mostly. It's all a joke. Mostly. Alright? So when it comes, I saw Nerd, and he's like, I can kind of see names and stuff, so, I didn't mean to, I know the Lego thing, I'm sorry about that, but like the puzzle is such a pain in the ass, alright? You really should market that stuff, Nerdy, but knock it off. He sent me the solution to the easy one. No help! Then we had that. I had to scream that out. No help, nerd. That's all. No help. Let's get into the book, and we'll give a Pro Box away at the end of the show if we're all still here. I love you, nerd. I love you, my guy. Love you guys. Perspective. What's it take to get 40 people to hang out and not break a fucking thing? What's it take? Reason? Why did we all hang out? Why did we all, like, come together right now? You know what? Some of us bought plane tickets to come hang out and, like, join the circus a little bit. Become monkeys and clowns and elephants. Oh, my. With tigers and bears and lions. We had a concession. Dude, Captain Jeff and Belinda coming in on Sunday. 2 hours of the best fish fry feedery, all in the middle of a developing storm. It didn't actually rain, but it was gonna. It was trying to. It was blowing and snarling around. And they were like, you know what, we're gonna get this fish fried and fed. Fish fried and fed. I want to say Fred. Fish fried and... Never mind. You know what they did? They fed us. Beautiful. Then they packed up and they scurried away. Never to be seen again. No, I'm kidding. They were great, right? Beautiful. It's great. 40 people. I swear we had like 60 The neighbors came in, they were like, dude, you've been keeping us awake for the last 4 days. The least you could do is give us a piece of this goddamn walleye. And we're like, yeah, dude, we got 700 pieces of walleye. You want fries? We got plenty. The squirrels had orders. We fed the squirrels. They came in, they were like, oh yeah, scurry, scurry, you got any nuts? Get out of here, squirrels! You know? They took a fry or two. They couldn't, the walleye was too heavy for them, so they stole a fry or two. You know what I mean? Squirrels. They're like your girlfriend when you go to, or your boyfriend. When you order something and they're like, no, I don't want fries, and then you get fries, and then like you see like a hand just kind of dart out from, they squirrel a fry away, you know, and then they eat a fry, and like, if you wanted a fry, why don't you order a fry? So like, no, I didn't want fries, I just wanted one of your fries. God is the cause of all, it's like squirrels act like that. God is the cause of all things which are in him. Oh, we're starting back strong on the book, folks. Spinoza. Benedictus Spinoza. We're reading out of the book, the philosophy book, Big Ideas Simply Explained. I'm going to get a drink here of this monster-flavored water. Remember that we've been reading within the Renaissance and the Age of Reason, theologians and philosophers trying to talk about like the cause of all things, like the reality of things, like the position of man in things, you know. And we've had Descartes come in and he's like, I think, therefore I am, therefore it's us that makes who we are who we are. And we had other people go, no, the church and the doctrine and like the faith of all things, that determines who we are, and blah, 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 right? So now we got Spinoza's idea. If I don't say it enough, let me say it one more time. I love you guys, so let's get this going. God is the cause of all things which are in him. Like most philosophies of the 17th century, Spinoza's philosophical system has the notion of substance at its heart. So philosophers have been creating their own systems. One person wrote in a dialectical way, Socrates, like where he's like at question and answer, question answer. Another person, Descartes, wrote in a kind of like a bloggy way, free form, you know, like as I think it, I shall write it, kind of a way. So Spinoza has his own set of, his own kind of like quirky deliverance. So I guess we'll learn about that, okay? This concept can be traced back to Aristotle, who asked, what is it about an object that stays the same when it undergoes change? Okay? Like, when a banana ripens from green to yellow, what keeps it as a banana, you know? Because it was a green banana, but it's a yellow banana. Why is it still a banana? Wax, for example, can melt and change its shape, size, color, smell, and texture, and yet still remain wax. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Prompting the question, what are we referring to when we speak of the wax? Since it can change in every way that we can perceive, the wax must also be something beyond its perceptible properties. And for Aristotle, this unchanging thing is the wax's substance. More generally, substance is anything that has properties. They don't know about atoms. We have like an atomist early in the day, and he's like, maybe it's all the way back to atoms, but like in a general scientific sense, they don't know that like everything has a molecule. And so they're pretty damn close to it though, aren't they? Aristotle and such. All you gotta do is think things into existence, and therefore we've got molecules. What the hell? Substance is anything that has properties, or that which underlies the world of appearance. Okay. But for us, let's just use the word substance as a substance, and not atoms or whatever the hell I was just talking about. Spinoza employs substance in a similar way, defining it as that which is self-explanatory. These assholes, I swear to God, they try really hard with these words and concepts to confuse the hell out of you. I'm going to read that again. Spinoza employs substance in a similar way, defining it as that which is self-explanatory, or that which can be understood by knowing its nature alone, as opposed to all other things that can be known only by their relationship with other things. For example, the concept cart can only be understood with reference to other concepts such as motion, transport, and so on. Oh, okay. Moreover, for Spinoza, there can only be one such substance. For, if there were two, understanding one would entail understanding its relationship with the other, which contradicts this definition of substance. Okay, alright. So there's a fundamental one. Okay. There's no fundamental two. Alright. Furthermore, he argues, since there is only one such substance, there can in fact be nothing but that substance. Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. And everything else is in some sense a part of it. Got it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Spinoza's position is known as substance monism, which claims that all things are ultimately aspects of a single thing, as opposed to substance dualism, which claims that there are ultimately two kinds of things in the universe, most commonly defined as mind and matter. Alright, so Spinoza says we are what we are. Alright, there we go. I just read the entire... Let's get right back into what actually Spinoza said. Substance as God or nature. So Spinoza says that everything is one. Alright. It's all one. One. The only thing is... It's Creed, I tell you. I listen to it. I don't mean to listen to... I listen to them like I don't know why YouTube played so much of them, Woz. I apologize. I apologize. One. Substance as God or nature. For Spinoza, then, substance underlies our experience, but it can also be known by its various attributes. He does not specify how many attributes substance has, But he says that human beings, at least, can conceive of two. Two what? Two attributes. Namely, the attribute of extension. Oh boy, we're trying really hard here with this one thing. Physicality. And the attribute of thought. Mentality. Alright, so everything can be physical and everything can be, right? Remember, we in the 20th century also figured out quantum physics, which says that light is a particle and a wave, which means it'll bounce off you, but also go through you. We believe that fundamentally. So, a lot of these people believe a lot of their weird shit too, fundamentally. So Spinoza says everything can be either this or that, and this and that, a variety of attributes. Humans can recognize two of them automatically: physicality and mentality. For this reason, Spinoza is also known as an attribute dualist. Is that too loud? Can you hear the artwork out in the background? I'm just making sure. I don't know. I'm just making sure. If you can hear me, or if the yard work, it's a little. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? It's not too bad. It's gonna get loud though. Give me a minute. Let me turn the light on. Let me drop the door down, and we'll get back into the book here. We got a lot to cover here. All right, so here we go. Hold on. One, the only thing I don't know. As for substance itself, Spinoza says that we are right to call it God, or nature. He calls it Deus suve natura, that self-explaining thing which, in human form, sees itself under the attributes of body and mind. So, because substance can have the attribute of body and mind, we are the formation of body and mind. Okay, I got it. Does that make sense? Okay, so he says out of this wood, call it, the Hinduists, please don't rake me over the coals on this one. I think it's Buddhists. Maybe Hinduists have the Akasha field. And so, like, the Akasha field is basically like the potential, like a field of potential. So maybe that's what Spinoza's getting at, is like this potential, this field of potential, where anything and everything can happen. You could think of it as like one of the magic hand kind of things, where you put your hand in the back, and so like the hand comes out of this field, right? And so it's like, what's the hand in the back made out of? So that's what he's saying. He's saying that, like, because substance has mind and body, humans are created. As a possibility. Maybe even dogs, who knows? I think we have... Did you come in? I think he's over there. He's hanging out. He's got a guy right there. Boom. Alright. Hold on. Let's get back into this. Here we go. At the level of individual, it's a long bit here. Hold on, folks. I'm glad you guys are hanging out. Pops is having some stomach goobles. I'm B if you need. That sounded dumb. I'm B if you need. Dumb. We're reading out of a philosophy book. We're getting back into the groove of things. So, love you guys. So let's get back into it. We're reading about Spinoza, and his idea is that God is the cause of all things which are in Him. Spinoza's trying to get us back into the church, y'all. All right, here we go. At the level of individual things, including human beings, Spinoza's attribute dualism is intended in part to deal with the question of how minds and bodies interact. So if you can define it all down to one substance with a set of attributes, you now only have to worry about defining how attributes work together, instead of mind and body as our minds and our bodies. No, now you can break it down to a logical set of interactions. The things that we experience as individual bodies or minds are, in fact, modifications of the single substance, as conceived under one of the attributes. The things that we experience as individual bodies or minds, okay, are in fact modifications of the single substance, okay, as conceived under one of the attributes of mind or body. Are we into the Matrix again? You don't have to feel pain if you don't want to feel... Oh my God! Really? Is this the spiral? Is this Tool? Each modification is both a physical thing insofar as it is conceived under the attribute of extension, and a mental thing insofar as it is conceived under the attribute of thought. In particular, a human mind is a modification of substance conceived under the attribute of thought, and the human brain is the same modification of substance conceived under the attribute of extension. Spinoza avoids interaction between mind and body. There is no interaction, only a one-to-one correspondence. However, Spinoza's theory commits him to the view that it is not only human beings that are minds as well as bodies, but everything else. Now we're getting kinky. Tables, rocks, trees. All of these things are modifications of the one substance under the attributes of thought and extension. Whoops. Are we back? Whoops. Are we back? Where are we at, folks? Are we back? Are we back? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, still got a lot to go here, and I don't want to have to lag it all out. Sorry. We're still trying to figure out some coverage issues and so on and so on and so on and so on. All right. Thank you, guys. By the way, getting to read all your guys' names, and it's so good to see you guys here. I love you guys. Cleany, Woody, everybody here, Niffer, I love you guys. Sammy, I love you guys. Waz, I see you guys. Okay, here we go. So, remember, we're all one, whoa, right? We're one, and we're all aspects of one. And so we're as much body as we are mind, because it's just kind of like that's how the one operates. Like, if it gives you mind, it gives you body. If it gives you body, it gives you mind. Okay, so it's a one-on-one aspect of the one. Ugh, all right. It's a good trick, Spinoza. Here we go. Let's see what we can do with this little trick of his. All right, the world is God. All right, here we go. Dive in. Spinoza's theory, which he explains fully in Ethics, the book Ethics, is often referred to as a form of pantheism. The belief that God is the world and that the world is God. Pantheism is often criticized by theists, people who believe in God, who argue that it is little more than atheism by another name. However, Spinoza's theory is in fact much closer to panentheism. Theism instead of pantheism. Panentheism. The view that the world is God, but that God is a system. The world is not a mass of material and mental stuff. Rather, the world of material things is a form of God, as conceived under the attribute of extension. Jesus. Okay. And the world of mental things is that same form of God as conceived under the attribute of thought. Alright? Therefore, the one substance, or God, is more than the world. Oh, that's a good trick. You don't know how many attributes God has. You don't know. He's everything. All we are is the mind and body of God. God's got everything else. It's a good trick, Spinoza. It's a good one. Alright, that's good. However, Spinoza's God is clearly different from the God of standard Judeo-Christian theology. Not only is it not a person, it cannot be regarded as being the creator of the world in the sense found in the book of Genesis. In the beginning, I was born. No. Spinoza's God does not exist alone before creation and then bring it into existence. God as the cause. What can Spinoza mean, then, when he says that God is the cause of everything? The one substance is God or nature. So, even if there is more to God than those modifications of substance that make up our world, the little chaotic differences of thought and body, how can the relationship between God and nature be causal? The causality, cause and effect, causal. First, we should note that Spinoza, in common with most philosophers before him, has a sense than we do now. A sense that originates in Aristotle's definition of 4 types of cause. These are, using a statue as an example, a formal cause, or the relationship between a thing's parts. Okay, it's shape or form. Is a cause. These are 4 causes of Aristotle. A formal cause. Relationship between a thing's parts, shape or form. That's 1. A material cause. Or the matter a thing is made of. The bronze, the marble, and so on. Okay? What you got, what it's made of. An efficient cause, or that which brings a thing into being, like the sculpting process. How you got here. And the final cause, or the purpose for which a thing exists. What the hell are you doing? For Aristotle and Spinoza, these together define cause. Who you are, what you are, how you got here, and what the hell you're doing. And provide a complete explanation of a thing, unlike today's usage, which tends to relate to the efficient or final causes only. Therefore, when Spinoza speaks of God or substance being self-caused, alright, we got cause being 4 things now, he means that it is self-explanatory rather than it is simply self-generating. Duh. When he talks of God being the cause of all things, he means that all things find their explanation in God. What a trap! What a trap! I don't know, that's a trap. That's a thought trap. That is a logical thought trap. God, therefore, is not what Spinoza calls a transitive cause of the world, something external that brings the world into being. Rather, God is the immanent cause of the world. Okay. This means that God is in the world and that the world is in God. And that the existent is in God. I'll finish it before I get all throw the book. This means that God is in the world, okay, and that the world is in God, okay, and that the existence and essence of the world are explained by God's existence and essence. What? For Spinoza, to fully appreciate this fact is to attain the highest state of freedom and salvation possible, a state he calls blessedness. God is in the world, and that the world is in God, and that the existence and essence of the world are explained by God's existence and essence. We are the youth of a nation. What? For Spinoza to fully appreciate this fact is to attain the highest level, the state of freedom and salvation. What, like T9? What level? A state he calls the youth of a nation. Blessedness. Did I just heckle the shit out of Spinoza? I didn't intend to. I remember taking philosophy class way back in college, and I got docked a full grade because I missed 3 classes instead of, I had 2 to miss, and I missed 3, and the third one I missed because of a theater thing. And I remember writing one of the dumbest papers I've ever written. In absolute rebellion against the idea that, like, the teacher, and because He actually thought I missed 4 days, and so like the third one was like excused, but the fourth one, like I was there, and he called out, and I was like, I was there, and he's like, no, you missed that day, and I was like, no, I did not miss that day. I made sure that I was there that day because I know that if I miss 4, I'll get Dr. Grade, and I wrote the dumbest philosophy paper ever, um, and I used a lot of like the philosophy we had. This stuff is dumb sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, we think of some, like, weird shit. You know? Like, we can really just absolutely blip our own selves out of existence. And it's incredible that, like, it really is incredible. The one of the best philosophical things before I let any of this, like, completely blow you out of your brain, because that seems like the Matrix kind of thing. Like, almost, like, we are the Matrix, you are the brain that you are, but, like, you're made, I don't know. Look more into it if you're really into it, but, like, if you're really, like, what about now? And the biggest way that I ever heard about, like, knowing about now and the moment, getting into it, is clapping your hands. Now, I have wacky hands and I can't clap, but, like, clap your hands in front of you. Like, just, I'm going to use the book here for an example. If you clap your hands, here's that sound. That's the now. Where am I? I'm here. How did that happen? Well, I clapped my hands. Did I hear a sound? Absolutely. What happened? Because I clapped my hands. The only way that happened is because of me. That's the now. And so if you're ever in like a moment where you're just like, oh my God, what's going on? Where am I? Ah! Alright, I'm here. You're in the now. That's my philosophy. I stole that from a friend. Well, that and the fact that we are governed by we are only governed by that which we are willing to ignore. Someone has a tattoo of that on their body because I said that out loud. We are governed by that which we ignore. Like, you can create the law, but, like, if you're able to ignore the law after you create it, you're still governed by it, aren't you? We are governed by that which we ignore. You know you're not supposed to, when you're driving on the freeway, you know you're not supposed to just jam your way out of the traffic. You know you're supposed to, like, obey some sense of, like, you know, you might have like a spaz moment, you miss it by like an inch or two, or maybe a foot, because like you're just having like you got weird vision problems in your car, and like you create like, and you know, like a 300 car pile up. You might do that once or twice, you know, but for the most part, we are governed by that which we ignore. Instincts. We've created our own instincts, haven't we? Cultural instincts. You can't say the word penis really loud. Don't say the word. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm as a reference, as a joke. All right, we got a pearl box here to get out of here. Thanks everybody for sticking around. We got a pearl box here. The rules of the pearl box are: if you've won, stop, knock it off. You don't get one. Okay? Get out of here, we're trying to win a pearl box. Get out of here, we're trying to win a pearl box. I see you, you're on the list. I don't want to read the list. You know you've won. If you haven't won, I can see it too. We'll read it off, okay? If you haven't won a pearl box, jump in on this one. If you have won a pearl box, I don't care, don't play. If I see you, no, I'm kidding. If you won and like you want to give it away and you want to take it out of my hands and you want to make it your deal, go ahead. That's fine. Who won? I forget who won the first box. That's how long it's been. Who won the first box? That was Michael Brown. Let me grab a pen. This is where the show falls apart. Hold on. Obligatory show of. Look at that guy right there. Now you can see him right there. Okay, here we go. Michael Brown, technically, you're eligible to win the Pearl box, but like you just won this box, guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're not doing trade seas or anything. So like, if you answer and you win, you know what I'm saying? Like Michael Brown, we can't have, you know what I'm saying, my guy. You got this, my guy. You got this, Michael Brown. Michael, I got your name written. You can't take your backsies. No take your backsies, Michael. No take your backsies. No take your backsies. I just ruined your day. You wanted the Pearl box instead. I get it. You were gonna look at the Pearl box and you're gonna be like, wow, that's a really good Pearl box. Sorry, Michael Brown. All right. Congratulations to Michael Brown. All right. For the Pearl box, we're gonna get back to quotes. I'm gonna give you a quote. You're gonna tell me who the quote is from. What? Really? That easy? That simple? That no way. Yeah, that easy, that simple. That here we are. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully Pops will pop back up tomorrow. We'll have an amazing day. So we have see, I'm going through the list here. I'm looking at all these amazing quotes here, and like I just kind of want to read all of these quotes again. You know what I'm saying? Like, all is one. Who said all is one? First person, and I want correct. Don't, you can, if you Google, you Google. We're ending the game. I don't care. All is one. All is one. Who said all is one? We've got Gandhi as one. You know, Gandhi's coming up later. Deborah Pearl, hey, we got a Deborah Pearl box coming up here. Michael. Socrates. The quote is from Baryshnikov. No. All is one. John Paul II, Mickey Mouse, the Highlander. Bucky the Beaver. All is one. Dumas. Naim Karakti. Michael. Did I just... Izumi Curtis, no. All is one. Morning Mark. Herbie Wan. Me on a high dose. Absolutely. Shane Confucius, no. Pee Wee Herman, absolutely not. The Woz, no. Alexander Dumas, no. Jimi Hendrix from Lord of I, not quite. Heraclitus, no. Michael Allen, I know. You can answer if you want to give the box away yourself. All is one. All is one. Let me give it a different one. That's kind of a weird name. Nobody's going to get that name. It's Parmenides. Parmenides. All is one. Don't worry about it. Okay, we'll get out of here. Parmenides. Nobody. Who knows Parmenides? Who's got Parmenides in their back pocket that they can answer that Jeopardy question? No one. No one. No, you don't. You do not. All you have to do is Google it. All right. So let's get this one. How about oh man. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get through the like really cool ones that we've been through. And there we go. Who said knowledge is power? Who said knowledge is power? This guy you would find this guy hanging out with some pancakes and, St. Francis Bacon. Hendrix. B. Hendrix. It's Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon. That was Hendrix. B. Hendrix. You win. Nice job, B. Hendrix. Sir Francis Bacon. That was B. Hendricks, Sir Francis Bacon. Nice job, B. Have you won yet? It doesn't look like you're on the list here yet, B. Let me release the hound here. He doesn't like being, I had to close the door because of it. Let me open the door here. For the dog. Come on, Bubs. Here we go, B. Congratulations, B. Hendricks. B. Hendricks, get a hold of us at DetroitMushLab.net. DetroitMushLab.net. And let us know how to get this to you. Free of charge. Let me show you what's in this amazing Deborah Pearl box. Deborah, we have a few. We have a few left. And we guard these with our lives. I have them right next to, we have them right next to the Titanic, actually. So we're obviously, like, if everything goes down, it all goes down. You know what I'm saying? So, we've got an inspirational card, B. Hendricks. I'm going to read the back of it. The back of it says, impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. Or someone will flip you off and tell you to go shove. And I apologize if that ever happens to you, B. Hendricks. But some of us aren't happy. Are we? No, but we're not happy, aren't we? We've got, what is it, 4 grams of goodness here? DC 350. Again, everybody that's gotten these in their box hasn't gotten a single one of these. And I've gotten emails from 7 boxes now. Hey, where's my DC 350? And I gotta tell you, I have 7 bags of DC 350 I've stolen from every Deborah Pearl box. And I apologize to no one. Okay? You are not, there's no way this goes back in the box. You're not getting this 4 grams of DC 350. Okay? There's no way. Alright? So, just put that right there, and we'll just pretend like that was never in the box in the first place. Okay? So, don't tell Pops. Okay? Don't let him know or anything like that. Okay? I'm just letting you know that, like, if you're expecting this amazing little bag of 4 grams of DC 350. Not even a little bit. Nope. Sorry about that, B. Hendricks. You will get, though, what you will get is, you might not, I don't know if you're going to get albino ghost. I might need to, look, I got like 4 bags of these. Some boxes don't have anything in them at all. You know what I'm saying? But like, you get a box, you know, you can get like it's a really nice card. You know, I might take, I'll give you, you know, I can give you I got like a business card, you know, we'll put a business card in there for you so you can get a card, you know what I'm saying? We'll give you like, I think we got like a tree trimmer business card, you know, they left it on the patio. You know, we came home one day and it's like, oh, there's a tree trimmer. Like, you want us to trim your trees? And it's like, no, we don't want. So I got like a tree. I'll give you a tree trimmer card, so you can get one of those. Just, you know, give you inspirational, because you know it's their own business, right? And you want to support people, right? We'll give you a fortune cookie. Yay, fortune cookies in the box. That's good. That's in the box. All right, B. Hendricks. So we've got a business card coming your way. We've got a fortune cookie coming your way, and we've got a little mushroom token coming your way. I like that. Cool. But none of the mushrooms, okay? None of them. See these capsules here? These capsules? I don't even know what we're talking about. These don't exist, do they? What are you talking about? You're not getting the capsules. Those are mine. I need these. I eat like 7 of these every day. And I'm down to like, I've only got like 4 packets that I've stolen from Deborah Pearl boxes left, okay? I'm just telling you, it was kind of a rough weekend. So, B. Hendricks, you're getting You're getting the mushroom token. You're getting a fortune cookie. I can read part of the. I'm gonna read part of the fortune that way that I already know the. All right, we're just. And then you're getting the tree trimmer's business card that I'm gonna go find off of someone else's doorstep because he didn't actually leave it on our door. All right, so you're gonna get a stolen tree trimmer business card, a fortune cookie, and a mushroom token in your Deborah Pearl box. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I'm such a jerk. This is a great looking box, Deborah. Thank you guys for playing along with me. Oh, man, I'm really glad Pops doesn't watch any of these shows because he'd be like, what are you doing to my friends? And I'm like, I don't know. They are your friends, though. And so, here we go. They're my friends, too, I guess, you guys. Oh, boy. Thank you, Deborah Pearl, for a lot of the effort that you put in. For all the effort, not a lot of it. For like 95% of the effort. 5% of your effort, go shove it. No, for all of your effort in putting these boxes together and sending them to us to send them to other people. She sent us like the shipping necessary to send it to you guys. Like she wanted to make sure that like we didn't steal any of these boxes for anybody except for you guys that win. So thank you to Deborah Pearl again. Thank you guys for your perspective on things and letting us share our perspective on things. So big day, big day of perspective. So thank you to the winners. Reading about Spinoza. We've got more stuff coming up next time we hang out. So take care of yourselves. We're gonna get you on the list now. B. Hendricks, you're on the list now. I don't want to read the other. You all know who else is on the list. So what a hell of a fucking day. Excuse my language. I apologize. So I hope you guys take care of each other. Let me read it. Let me read it all off here. Let me actually get some names read, and we'll scroll it on out. And can you be on the list? We'll get you on the list if you win a Deborah Pearl box CRC. Someone says, can I be on the list? So thank you to Herbie for being the moderator of the group for today. This poor guy goes off and he drops his kid off and he deals with his family, and then he comes on here and he, you know, whether it's on time or late, who cares? You're here, right? And he takes care of us and he makes sure that we all say good things to each other. And then if we don't, then we go stick our nose in corners for a little while. Who cares, you know? Go stick your nose in the corner. If that's what you get told, then that's what you get told. So let me take a drink of this and we'll scroll on out of here. And we'll have a good rest of our day. Whew. Okie doke. Do we need to? Do we want to? Ooh, Herbie makes a good question. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I'm trying to like not make a big deal, like a big dabble dibble, if you will, Herbie. But yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's do that. Let's do one final dab together. Let's blow it out. All right, let's blow it out. We'll dab it out. We'll blow it out. And then we can scroll it out. Okay, let's do one final thing together. We'll hang it up. We'll hang it out. We'll blow it out. So, all right, we can do that. Get your stuff together. Wrangle up all of your equipment. Get your pipes loaded. Get your rigs prepped. Get your e-nails set to whatever they're set to. Some people are in the 560 ranges. Some people are up to the 660 ranges. If you're at the 720 range, you are you are burning the hell out of your stuff. Don't get it up past don't go over like 600 really, like for the temperature of your nails. Like you're just roasty toasty your stuff. Like don't. You're just gonna get your stuff like dirty. It's all gross. Like whatever reclaim you have is all just gonna be like material instead of like claim. I don't know. Anyhow, all of this was mixed together. This stuff, it looks really nasty, but it tastes great. But this is all mixed from like the reclaim that came out of this glob, blip, glob, and you really got to know that like you really got. Man. But anyhow. Let's just do a fat dabber of the reclaim here, and then we'll scroll on out of here, and we'll have a good day. So love you guys so much for sticking around with me. You know what I'm saying? Having fun, messing around with each other's perspectives, adding to it, taking away. We're all clowns, monkeys, and elephants, aren't we? Sometimes we're ringleaders. Sometimes we're concession stand, folks. But if you're at the circus, you might as well be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? As a 10-year-old, like, as much as I want to claim that it was a traumatic moment, I remember going to the circus with my mom. And I'm out in the crowd. And everyone's all, joking around. What's going on? Big old plastic hammer hits me on the top of the head. Bonk. Everyone turns around. The clown's laughing. They're all laughing at me. I'm kind of like, what? I was actually kind of laughing about it. Because it's kind of funny getting hit in the head with a big old plastic hammer by a clown in a crowd of people outside of a circus. It's kind of funny. And if you think about the bookcase getting hit in the head by a clown outside of a circus, that's even funnier. Because then it's like, oh my God, did you break that kid? What did you do to him? Oh my God, look at him, the clown. Is the clown, did you just assault that kid with his, and my mom's like, no, he always looks like this. And I'm like, no, I always look like this. And the clown's like, I don't know what I did. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change your perspective on things. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's scroll me out of here. Poor clown. I don't know what I did! Did I? Did I break him? Oh, that's actually the very first time I've ever, conceptually, put myself in the clown's shoes and, really looked at, what maybe he would have thought about hitting the bookcase with the hammer and, looking at him like, what the hell? Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of funny. Okay? That's kind of funny. Okay? It just is. Oh man, I made myself cough on that one. That's really funny. Okay, let's scroll out of here. That poor clown. That poor clown. I'm gonna give you guys some time to scroll me out of here. The lag is real. Oh, I hate that. Alright. Whoo, boy. Whoo. That's really funny. Just boop. Oh shit. Oh, my mom got me one of those like rolly thingies, where it like you see it spins down the wire thing, and then you click it back up, and then it's like a perpetual motion toy, and it lit up as it went. And so I was playing with that as we were watching all the things, right? And I was plotting the demise, the existential like ruination of a clown's soul and nature 35 years later. Got him. Alright, here we go. Clean Grow, love, peace, and bug grease. It's good to see you here, Cleaning. Love you, my guy. People, Michael Allen Bybrock and T. You have a good day, Michael Allen. Love that you're here. Bill D. Clowns hitting the books. Absolutely, my guy. Christopher Lauren, have an amazing day, everyone. Thanks for the smiles and laughter. Absolutely, Christopher. We're here for you, my guy. Christopher, the neighbor was asking for you last Friday. We got it figured out, though, Christopher. Thanks for being here. Holly M with I know, right? It's all funds. Michael Patterson. Hey, Mark! Get a hold of Michael Patterson. Hey, Lawaz, love you, Brock. Love your book. I'll take it. We can go book. Have a great week. You too, my guy. Niffer Mama, have an amazing day. Sandman with the with the hearts. I love you, Sandman. Here we go. Kimberly Bolden, turn the clown upside down. Absolutely. Holly M, have a great day. Crew and Brock, you too, my friend. Divinely chosen. Gyro Spinner. Okay. Clean Grow with the heart. Gypsy Life, have a great day. You too, Gypsy. Sid Hunter, it's going to be a great day. It's already the best day. Sid Hunter. Holly M with the emotes. Deborah Pearl with the loves. Divine, with the, Divine, is that it? I gotta get my eyesight checked. With the emote, Sandman with the Cias, and the B. Hendrix, thanks for spreading me, some love. Absolutely, man. Get a hold of us, and we'll get a hold of you. Paul with the Later Brox, and, the Waz of the Peace, much love, fam. Mark Samurai with the, love all. I think that's with the, what's the, see you all. Is that T Crew with the love with the group all? I don't know. Emotes all. Jesus Christ with the Bybrock, and have a good one, mate. You too, Jesus. I feel like I didn't talk to anyone this time or today, and I apologize. I didn't mean to. I love you guys. Gone to Gossa. Is he leaving? Absolutely, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm skedaddling. I'm booting it. I'm hightailing it while I can. Scanner, it's the fuzz, as my dad would have said. I'm out of here, King Metro. Hey, what happened to this kid? I can no longer be an abusive clown. No, you can't. No, you can. You're just gonna have to question yourself. For the rest of your, I fucked him up. It was great. Holly M, much love, guys. Holly M with the emotes. Paige, have a beautiful day. Brock and T Crew, you too. Laura Divine with the hugs. We'll get to it. I promise you, Laura. Thank you for the reminder. I promise you. We'll get to it. Michael Patterson, Later Crew. Shanti, Michael Patterson. Love you, my guy. Michael Brown, later, everyone. It was so much fun. I still can't believe that I won something. All right, Michael Brown, yay! That's awesome, man. We'll get that to you as soon as you get to get a hold of us. Everyone with the much love and the Brock Crew. Absolutely, Herbie. I love you, my guy. Thank you for being here and helping out and being a part of and taking care of the stuff that needs to get taken care of and blah, blah, blah. Yep. Catzilla with the pie hole. Derek Anderson, Michael Brown. Be sure to send your info. Absolutely, Derek Anderson. Thank you, my guy. Good to have you here. Peace out. Peace out to you. And change your name. And then I already did, and we've got the Michael and then we've got the Jesus Christ, see you in the Matrix. Bring cookies from Jesus Christ in Australia. Remember, if you give a hug, you get a hug back. As an example, basic example, this is a hug. I now have a hug. Because I'm giving myself a hug, I have a hug. And because I have a hug, I can now give a hug, which I'm now giving to myself through having a hug. And now I hope, therefore I am. Maybe.